Hello and welcome back to Octopath Traveler 2, with me, McGammar. Now then, let's go see about this other person that's over here. Oh, hi there.
Nutrient deficiency. Too long on the open seas, I take it. I also see symptoms of severe dehydration.
Apothecary. Everything's going dim. Please, heal me.
Easy now, it'll be all right. Healthy, nutrient-rich food is what he needs most right now. If only I had some fruit.
Well, we have several of these grapes. Let's not give one yet.
Healthy, nutrient-rich food is...
Alright. No extra dialogue. There you go.
Ah, grapes! Thank you. This is just what I was looking for. Here, eat this.
They're everywhere and not that expensive.
Thanks. I feel much better now.
Remember to maintain a balanced diet. That'll help keep you healthy. Take care. I appreciate the help.
Yeah, not a problem.
My name is Castti. I'm a traveling apothecary. Are you a traveler as well? I have lost my memories, and am searching for clues to who I once was. If you wouldn't mind sharing the road with me, may I join you on your travels?
Of course, first we have to say no.
I see. Please don't hesitate to speak to me if you change your mind.
Most people, if you tell them no, they'll never want to speak to you ever again. But it's a video game.
I'd like to join you on your travels. What do you say?
Sure.
Thank you.
Castti joined the party. You're the beginning of Castti's tale? Sure!
You have the power to save lives, more than any other. That's why you have to live.
Things seem a bit bleak in that timeline.
If anyone can create a cure, it's you. It's up to you now.
Well, that explains how she gets her boat. I still have no idea how half the characters get a boat. It's almost like a coffin.
Look, over there! There's someone on that skiff!
It's lucky she was found.
I hear waves. Where am I? Am I on a ship?
Finally come to, have you? Feeling better yet? You've got the luck of the tides, you know.
Why can't I stand? My throat... too dry.
Easy now, lass. You've had a rough time of it. Drink up.
Ah, she is.
Thank you for saving me.
Couldn't well leave you to the fishes. How'd you end up on that little skiff, anyhow?
Skiff? I don't know. I can't remember.
Come on now. This isn't the time for jokes.
I'm sorry, but I really can't remember anything. Who I am, where I came from, it's all a blank.
Goodness sake, how horrifying.
I know one thing about you, lass. Your name. It's Castti.
Castti. How did you know that?
It's stitched onto your outfit. What's that uniform of yours, anyway? Ah, right. Amnesia. Strange to think a person could forget their own name.
I have to remember. First things first, I need information. Somewhere to start. It will be difficult to learn who I am. Nevertheless, the crew of the ship should know more about the circumstances of my rescue. I should inquire about that, and the ship while I'm at it.
And so we have our power to gather information. Let's see here. Are you okay, miss? It scares me to even think of forgetting my husband and daughter. Inquire. During the day, ask people stuff and learn info. We should be able to see harbor soon. Let's inquire something of you. Sailor, age 32, the fresh-faced captain of a ferry connecting the eastern and western continents. He became violently seasick on his maiden voyage and completely lost heart by the time the boat docked in the Brightlands. He will hand his resignation in the moment he returns to the Harborlands. Ah, poor guy.
Thank you.
How about you? Huh, an apothecary in a blue uniform. I see. A soldier returning to the western continent, having completed his duties. On the eastern continent, he heard rumors of a group of apothecaries wearing blue uniforms who killed a large group of people. Thus, he feels Castti's appearance as an ill omen.
Thank you.
How about you? Rest up, Castti. Your body needs time to recover. The captain of a ferry connecting the eastern and western continents. Rescuing Castti was simply a matter of obeying his duty as captain, as he feels a special kinship with her, as she reminds him of his own daughter, who died suddenly in an accident. Oh no!
That was very helpful.
Oh no! How about you? Did you really lose your memories? I mean, that's sure is a thing to doubt. Your story is the first I've heard of its kind. Really now? You haven't read many books then? Am I allowed up? Clean the deck, prepare to unload the cargo. My work's never done here. How about you? I'm glad to look out. I can see further than anyone else on the ship. A rather slothful sailor who happened to spy Castti's skiff while avoiding his work. Though his dereliction of duty was revealed, his keen eyes earned him a permanent post as a lookout. Neat!
Thank you. I think that's about all I need for now. Based on the predominant currents in this region of the ocean, it's likely my skiff set sail from somewhere on the continent to the east. From my exhaustion and the severity of my dehydration, it's fair to estimate that I was adrift for several days. Hold on. How do I know all of this? Not much point in wondering. I should instead thank my lucky stars that I was rescued. Now, to go over what else I learned. This passenger ship embarked from the Brightlands several days ago. Its destination is a large port town called Cannelbrine. Perhaps there's someone there who can shed a light on who I am. Ah, yes. These kind sailors brought my possessions to the passenger's cabin.
Which is just there.
Maybe they can offer some material clues as to my identity. I should sort through them before we make landfall.
Well, that's what we got. I'm glad that she has, like, a very dedicated run cycle animation. Very different. What's in my stuff? Apothecary satchel.
This satchel. I recognize it. It's mine. It seems rather hastily stuffed. I must have been in quite the hurry. Medicinal herbs. A mortar and pestle. For preparing salves and the like, no doubt. Well, well. It seems I was an apothecary. What's this? A white flower. Why would I have something like this? Yet another mystery.
Just another herb to grind.
Land ho! All hands on deck!
Oh yes, the town we were just in. We're here now. Again. For the first time this time. I guess I owe passage now.
You sure you'll be all right, lass? Hard to get by without memories.
I've remembered a little. Enough. I was an apothecary. I appreciate your concern, but no need to fret about me. I'll remember the rest in time.
That's so. Know the seas, and you'll know thyself. An old sea dog taught me that proverb. May the wind and the waves always find you well, Castti.
Thank you, Captain. For everything.
Still real sorry about his daughter. What a bustling city.
What a bustling little town.
That's what I just said.
Hey, get a load of her.
Huh?
She's one of them, isn't she?
Yeah, no mistaking it.
Are they planning to bug me?
I appear to be causing quite a stir. Oh well. First things first, I need to find clues as to who I may be. I should speak to the people of this town. I might glean some knowledge about my past.
Or maybe their past. But yeah, that plan was really silly. There's terrible, terrible things out on the ocean here. I mean, we fight fish just going on a tiny little thing nearby land. Surprised she wasn't devoured by a shark. Unload the cargo, and then every day is as busy as the last. A fisherman who gets drunk every night. He often falls asleep on the way home, and has to set out for another day's fishing from there. Every time this happens, he vows never to drink again, but by evening, that vow is forgotten.
That was very helpful.
Tells me where an item is. It's up there. I'll go and grab it. Eventually. Is there anybody over here? No. Do I scare away the birds? No! The birds are not terrified of me. Wow. Then again, there's some gulls in real life that also don't run away from people. I'm closed for the day. You'll have to go elsewhere. A brisk, cheerful woman who runs a food stall by herself. She has not taken a day off in years. Staying busy keeps the loneliness at bay. After closing her stall for the day, she broods over her husband, who set out to fish one day and never came back. Oh no!
Thank you.
The church is closed, so maybe I'll go fishing instead. An elderly man who attends church with surprising frequency. When leading his granddaughter by a hand, he is a picture of a jolly old grandpa. However, his habit of using that same granddaughter as an excuse to approach and flirt with every woman he sees has made him rather unpopular among the townsfolk. Understandable.
That was very helpful.
Have a nice day. Ooh, a dark lion. Now I'm the character where that kind of stuff is useful. Let's see, nothing behind that building. Nothing there. Church is locked. Can't talk to the girl. Anybody talk to down here? There's no telling what you're scheming. A merchant who deals in local marine products. He has big plans for the business, which he inherited from his father, and believes that expansion will be good for his family and the whole town. Privately, he prefers meat fish.
Thank you.
Fair enough. I'm not a real fish person either. Then again, I also don't live near a coast, so it's hard to get good fish. How about you? A sailor who works on the ferry. Pretends to be born and bred man of the sea, but is actually from Beastling Village. The first boat that he stepped aboard was the one that took him away from his home to seek his fortune. He thought sailing would be a simple matter of riding the waves, and greatly regrets his career choice now that he knows how punishing it truly is. Fair enough.
That was very helpful.
Seems the clothes we're wearing had some kind of crest on them. A grape leaf. Neat. What? Oh, goodbye.
It seems I've been given the cold shoulder. In that case, I'll just have to try my luck with someone else.
Maybe him. Oh, you don't look too good.
Excuse me, are you all right?
What's going on here? Is something wrong with him?
He's burning up. We need to get him inside.
Looks like sun fever. He's covered in rashes.
Rash, vomiting. It could be the onset of some sort of strange poison. I should have the herbs to treat this. Hold on for just a moment.
And now that's night, we can soothe people and administer medicine at night. This will make them rest. Are you really going to give that boy your medicine? Maybe. I must ease that man's symptoms first. Okay. Brother. We have the Canthine antipyretic. We have 4 of them. Sure.
Step 1, lower the fever. Luckily, we caught this sickness in its early stages. Dash of lycanth seed mixed with some of these herbs should do the trick. Good. I still remember my craft at least. There. Drink up. Slowly now. That's a good boy. The fever's receding. He's sleeping peacefully now.
Your work was flawless from diagnosis to treatment. The very model of an apothecary.
Thank you, Miss...
Malaya. I'm a traveling apothecary.
Thank you, Malaya. My name's Castti. Sorry to say, I don't remember much else. I was an apothecary, but what kind I cannot say. I've come down with a bad case of amnesia.
What? Then how did you diagnose and treat that boy?
It seems my hands still remember their craft. Strange, isn't it?
Who are you? Wait. That blue uniform. It can't be. Get back! Don't you dare touch my brother!
But I just cured him.
What?
Senna, did she hurt you? How'd you sneak in here? What'd you do to him?
The door was open?
Calm down. She's an apothecary. She treated your brother for his ills.
Out! You're one of them, aren't you? Heirs apothecaries.
Heirs apothecaries? What?
That blue uniform, that sigil. There's no mistaking it. The whole town's in an uproar about you, witch. Word is one of you pestilence mongers have been lurking about.
I don't know anything about any of that.
Pestilence monger? I don't understand.
And I don't care. Out! Out!
It's so rude.
Let's go, Castti.
He just ignored the other girl.
Who are these heirs apothecaries?
I've heard the name before.
You have? What sort of people are they? Why was that man so hostile to me? What's wrong with me? We have far more pressing business than my lost history. I fear Senna's illness is only the beginning. If I can't identify the root of this sickness, it could engulf the whole town.
That's true. It could be contagious.
There's no time to waste.
You're going to help them, even after how you've been treated? Would your time not be better spent treating your own woes?
Saving these people comes first. As long as I can heal the sick, who I am is ultimately trivial.
The very model of an apothecary indeed. Very well. You have my aid. Let's split up and find the source of this sickness.
Sounds good.
Malaya, thank you.
I still don't have control.
You're one of those heirs apothecaries, aren't you?
Yeah, what of it?
We won't let you fool us.
I'm sorry, but would you mind telling me about these apothecaries? I'm unfamiliar with them.
Don't play dumb. Everyone knows what that little band of apothecaries have been up to on the Eastern Continent. They travel around charging only a pittance for services. But it's all a sham. Their medicine is poison, and they've killed more than they've helped. I even heard they butchered an entire town not long ago.
I don't know what dark purpose drives them, and I don't care. Word is, one of them just showed up in town, and you're the only strange apothecary around here, so...
You may be right. The truth is, I don't know if I am what you think I am. I remember little of my past.
A likely story! We're on to you! Get off with you!
Who I was and what I've done, I cannot say. Nevertheless, right now, all I want is to help the people of this town. I'm looking for clues as to what is causing the people here to grow sick. Please, if you know anything, tell me.
Why would they? They just want you out. Until they have a problem.
Marlowe, what's wrong?
Stop! Get away from him!
What's the big idea? He needs help. Or do you want me to leave him there to die?
I said step away. He may be contagious.
That's what I said earlier.
Contagious?
Oh right, they don't have schools to tell them about that kind of thing.
I knew it. The symptoms are the same. I need to ease his fever, and quickly. I'll carry him. All of you stay here. There. He should make it now.
She healed Marlowe.
Just who are you, really?
Help! People are fainting from some sort of strange fever.
It begins.
What in the world's going on?
Damn! And of course this happens while our healers are away.
Let me treat them.
Alright, I need to take a pause here. Next time on Octopath Traveler, we'll deal with this malady. Later, travelers.